Hi, I'm Ethan Tucker from Hadar. Let's kasher our countertops for Pesach. Countertops are not a surface you cook on. And so our primary concern is that in the course of moving food from your stove to a table to a sink, some things have spilled out of that pot and have landed on the surface. Assuming the countertop is of a material that can be kashered, more on that in a moment, it's a very simple process. Clean off your countertop very thoroughly and then let it sit for 24 hours. If that's not possible or reasonable, you take something like a tea kettle, you'll want to squirt some soap into the bottom, fill it up with water, boil it, and then carefully pour it over every inch of the countertop surface. You don't want to just pour it on one side and have the water run all the way to the other side. You want to have direct application of that boiling water to every part of the surface. During that process, you'll want to make sure you've got towels on the edges of things, both to clean up the mess and keep it safe. You'll always want to make sure you're wearing gloves and you're wearing shoes and taking any other precautions. As far as materials, so metal, of course, is a surface that can be kashered without any concern, but so too stone. So a granite countertop, quartz countertops, anything made of that sort of surface, you just pour boiling water on. For mica and other kinds of very hard plastics, many people will also consider to be completely fine for kashering. Wood, in theory, also can be kashered by pouring boiling water over it. But in the case of a countertop, almost always wood countertops have and are designed to have cracks. And any kind of countertop that has those kinds of cracks in it will need to be covered rather than kashered. If your countertop is made of a material that can't be kashered, or if you just don't want to go through the process of kashering the countertop, you can cover it. And you do that by using some kind of non-permeable, durable surface that can make sure you can use the countertop and things won't seep through all the way to the surface beneath. So that could be a couple layers of heavy-duty aluminum foil. It could be some sort of plastic. It's a perfectly fine way to turn your countertops over for Pesach. You can find many resources online that detail in great detail which materials are and are not considered kasherable for Pesach. The whole process of covering our countertops can actually be a dramatic, almost visual reminder of the ways in which Pesach is not the same as the rest of the year. There are aspects of kashering our kitchen which sometimes feel like we've just made our kitchen anew and it's day one of the new year and then we'll just use that kitchen for the rest of the year. And there's always aspects of Pesach preparation that involve bringing out the Pesach stuff and putting it back away after Pesach is over. A reminder that this 7 or 8 day experience is something that very deeply is transporting us to another place. Even our own home doesn't look quite the same during this time as it does during the rest of the year. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please check out our other videos in this series on preparing your home for Pesach. And don't forget to consult our rich library of resources on this and many other topics at www.hadar.org.